back again with part 2 of Heavy Rain, and I'm ready to get right into it as soon as I make sure the stream's up and running, which it should be. Okay, I think we're looking good. Yep. All good, let's get going. Kicking things off with Hassan's shop. I saved the live stream for part 1. That was the thumbnail, and normally I change the thumbnails to sort of just the game poster, but it was so brilliant I had to keep it. It just looks so good. Holy crap, I'm supposed to be moving. I forgot how this game works. Okay.
Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening to you, sir. Oh yeah, you have to hold R2 to walk. I need to remember that. Now this guy could do with some fruits and vegetables, I think, looking at him. But I guess that's not what we're here for. I'm guessing if I go in there, he's just going to stop me. But let's have a go. Okay. Alright, definitely holding R2 now. Okay, let's see what we're doing here.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
Oh, let's try and
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now.
That's pretty heartless, man.
Move along, sir.
I'm sympathetic, but if you're not willing to do whatever it takes to save someone else's kid, then
I'll leave
you're
my
a dick.
card in case you change your mind.
Oh, was I
problem,
too
Mr.
late?
Shelby.
Too busy talking.
There really
Sorry.
is no point.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of this store, to the right.
Thanks.
Oh, I can't imagine what's going to happen while I'm at the back of the store. Clean that up. Jesus, mate. Have some pride in your shop. Back of the shop, you say? There we go.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything.
He did not. That was not
Open the
a thought
register, you
check.
dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what?
Okay, we don't want to go down.
That fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register, sir. That money is mine. I asked you now to leave before it is too late.
Hey, you! Come here!
Wow, that was rubbish.
I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Alright, man. Keep it cool, man.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah.
Bitch, be cool.
I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Want to get a beer?
My name's Andrew.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name is Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, you'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end. Just walk away.
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now...
Oh, okay. That was simple. Oh, hell yeah. The One Punch Man.
Thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside.
This is the time.
Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
What's in the box?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy.
I mean, that really should have been your attitude from the very beginning. I don't know why. To save your
Mr.
life.
Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. He's just gonna lay there like the crisps. He's not even calling the police. Brilliant. Okay, she's new. Well, hello there. Let's keep this PG-13, shall we? Almost got it. There we go. I don't really want to turn on TV or anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what was that? Oh, okay. Jesus, that is bright. And it's save some electricity. It's bright enough in here. Key. What? What was that? What did I just put in the microwave? Didn't take very long. She microwave coffee? Or what is she drinking? Oh yeah, I can check thoughts. There's a few things I need to not forget.
A hot shower. That'll create the magic of sleep.
Oh baby. Oh baby, let's go. Let's go jump in the shower. Where is the shower? This game, and it's... yeah, I mean... just one big room. Got a kitchen. Got a living room. I do not see a bathroom. What am I missing? There we go. Do I have to, oh baby. Oh my goodness. Okie doke. Can I put that on YouTube or... probably not, right? I'm gonna have to go back and edit that. That's me shaking the controller, just so you know. considering the graphics for they get like aren't fantastic, they knew what they were doing with the female form, shall we say? Sorry, I'm uncomfortable. I suppose we have to. Well, that was something.
I really need sleep. How hard can it be to fall asleep?
Pretty hard, apparently. What? We know someone's... There we go. Okay, I wanna turn the TV off. Okay, come on. I think if that was me, I would just assume... I'd probably be a little bit freaked out, but I'd probably just assume that I didn't shut the fridge properly. Considering I did open it.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment.
Clearly.
The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Let's go for the door. You didn't know your own door was locked. Oh. What? How'd they get behind me? Jesus. Get me. Oh, there's two of them. I was gonna say. Ouch. Okay, so 3 of them? Look at that. All of them wearing exactly the same clothes. Oh, Christ. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Jesus Christ, are you serious? I thought I failed. Man. Okay, that's Messed up dream. Messed up dream you have in there. Something with M. Forgotten his name. Either way, he's having a bad time. Technically responsible for both of his sons being not there.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
What the hell is that for a minute? Is that from like the killer or something? What is that?
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Just take a look at the time. Yeah, it's a little while until it's my bedtime. Weren't there a bunch of people waiting outside? Oh right, I've gone out the back door. I understand. What's the point of going out the back door? We're just gonna walk around the front anyway. I mean, I guess it works, but...
Mr. Mars! Mr. Mars! Did your son disappear? Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared? Is your son still alive?
That's his first name.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it.
Okay. Yeah, it's... slower you walk, the better it is. That's what works.
I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
man. Jesus Christ.
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
How many do I need to
Jason!
strike?
Jason! Jason!
I'm half trying to find him and half just trying to knock down all those people. Just for the fun of it.
Jason!
Jason! This dude legit needs to be in a mental institution. He messed up.
Line 18, box number 3.
How did I make it all the way through the crowd if it was just like a sort of dream-ish thing? That's like 18, right? One, two, three. Open it. Or not. These cutscenes.
did I go to a motel? Let's see if the gun's loaded. It is not. Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
Age-old question. Did everyone get these sort of clues? Didn't see any better option. I'm sure I would have put it under the bed, but I mean, my instinct is that he's the killer. That seems to be the but that might just be the direction that the game is pointing me in, and I'm just not very original.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. but the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere. We gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole! That's enough!
Jesus. I did every option
You said
that wasn't
it took
aggressive.
6
and it
inches of rainfall before the victim
still
died.
turned out aggressive.
How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours. No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
It's funny because they are the cops. Well,
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
that is
He's
unusual.
a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist, and I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
How does...
The walls are covered with writing. Quotations from the Bible.
How does more crosses make you safer? And if more crosses make you safer, there's got to be a limit, surely. Well, there's some health and safety regulations being broken here with those candles, surely. That's disgusting. Right, so it's out of his mind. I'm not seeing anything I can actually do here.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
How much does that pay exactly?
You were arrested in a case where a child disappeared from a park. What exactly happened?
I'm innocent. I have nothing to do with those murders. I was in the park because God spoke to me. I was arrested because I am the chosen one. That's all.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
I can't talk about it. What are you doing? You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new
Leave
prey,
him
doesn't
alone.
he? He needs more and more.
That's not exactly intervening.
No. No. You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park.
Are you out of your mind?
The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop. Stop. That's enough.
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
Oh. No. Stop. Stop.
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us.
For Christ's sake, shoot!
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist, my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Now gently put the gun down on the floor.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles.
I don't really want to kill
May
him.
God Almighty manifest the power of his empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Enough, Nathaniel! Put the gun down! Immediately! Back away. Slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel.
There we go. No one got killed.
Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker!
In the name of
Jesus,
the Lord,
how I shot him.
I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest.
If I would have pressed a split second earlier,
Pretty damn
I would've
cool
shot
under
him.
the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
Hell yeah, nailed it. It's a shame this doesn't seem to have the same option as Beyond Two Souls, where at the end of each chapter it shows you sort of how many people chose the option that you chose and that sort of thing. That would have been interesting. You do not know the way, knuckles in your face.
Mrs. Bowles? Anybody home?
Just a tick.
Hello, little cutie. Oh? You looking for your mama?
Let's see what this is.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, leave a note like that on the floor. Wait a minute. So that no one finds it. Jesus.
Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there?
Come on, just kick that shit.
Oh, shit.
She looked dead. She dead.
Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
Listen, brother. You need to find a new meme. This one is dead. Okay, can't fit through the doorway. That's...
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move.
And she
I'll be right back.
Did she like cut her wrists? I'm not sure that's the sort of thing you just get a band-aid for. That queen is dead, brother. There is no way. What am I looking for?
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this. I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right.
Maybe you can find Del
I'll take
way
care.
to subscribe to my channel. That would be good.
Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on.
This is incredibly irresponsible.
There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Luckily, the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? Okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
This woman
Right.
is so hot and cold.
You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
She's literally just tried to kill herself, and now she's worried about her baby.
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
You
Her
throw
name
it
is
down
Emily.
a well.
Gotcha.
The queen is dead. There is no way. What am I doing? Something with baby. What? What am I supposed to be doing? You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Wow, these controls suck. Praise be to the Queen for your sub for Uganda. I didn't mean to wash my hands. Uganda forever. Finally.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
This is...
Okay.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
How do you do this again?
Okay, so now in part 1 we've had man bare ass. In part
No,
2
brother,
we've
that's
had
not the right way.
woman bare ass, and now baby bare
Okay.
ass. This game's
start
got a
again.
thing for bare asses.
There you go, fresh new baby. That should feel better. You right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
toy. Maybe a toy. What am I supposed to do? I don't like babies. Aha.
I guess I better warm this thing up. Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
That baby does not look old enough to be feeding from a bottle. I suppose it's easier than going and maybe on the suicidal mother's tit.
Oh, good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
This is very sweet. I don't know what it has to do with the origami killer, but hell. We're having fun, eh? Whoops. Yeah, that didn't exactly look gentle.
Sorry, kid. You're not done rocking, right? Hmm.
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy.
Oh, okay.
I can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just a cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I will. I promise.
Okay, something about... Oh, the camera is so clunky. Excuse me. Alright, see you later, Emily. I totally trust that your mum's gonna look after you now. I'm not gonna tell any authorities or anything. Don't know how many hours of gameplay this game has. I'll have to look that up in a second. Okay, so it seems to say 10 hours. It's a pretty decent length.
Excuse me?
Really? Can I just go in his office? No. Okay. Then I must persist.
Hey! Oh! Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor down. The service elevator is at the far end of the garage.
okay?
You want them, they'll be right over there. Now, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
Oh, whoops. That's my bad. Again, really not using this.
Car's been here for 2 years. What does that mean?
Thoughts. Part of the game. There it is. Already 5 hours of this gameplay is walking. Slow walking. Are you for real? Okay, up. Right. This is not getting annoying. This is really not. I don't understand how else I'm supposed to do it. Up? Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. That is my bad.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
Blacks out while he's driving the car.
Keep to the right and take the first exit. reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have failed.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son.
Then do it.
If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangman. It's my only lead. No turning back now.
No, gotta do it. There's the rules.
I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Am I gonna get to control any of this? Oh shit. Oh man.
You still have 4 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Why do I keep messing that up?
Time's up. You have not reached your destination.
What? That wasn't even close to 5 minutes. The turning the control stuff, that must be new for PS4, right? Could they do that with the PS3? I can't remember. Who knows? Just over 2 inches. Just like my finger.
The atmosphere here is one of concern, as there is still no news of 10-year-old Sean Mars, who disappeared yesterday. A recent report indicates that the police are now treating this as another kidnapping by the alleged killer. If this information is confirmed, he may still be alive, as the previous victims were all killed 3 to 5 days after their abduction.
Hello there, sweetheart.
Time is running out fast.
What can I do for you?
Investigators trying to find
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
Reminds me of the guy from Vacancy, that horror movie.
Madison, page 27, single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
That's for sure.
Stairs. Oh god. That camera switch. The 201.
Sir? Are you alright? I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
He's stealing my moves.
Have you got the key? You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep.
Speaking of deep, let's... Why did
I should disinfect his cuts.
surgical spirit to a hotel room? What did he do? Make it to the hotel room, go outside, and then not be able to make it back?
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little.
Okay, if you could just quit the heavy breathing, that would make this less creepy.
There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Paraphenol anti-fever. Administer only in cases of high fever.
Nah, don't need that.
Necophren 100 antibiotics. Administer to combat infection. Here. Take this. It should do you some good.
What is it?
It's an antibiotic.
An antibiotic? I'm no doctor, but I don't think there's any risk of infection with a broken rib.
Okay, I'll see if I can find anything else.
Smart ass. What else then? He hasn't got a fever. Should I try it anyway? Don't see what my options are.
Paraphenol anti-fever. Administer only in cases of high fever.
Question is, why is this stuff in the cupboard if he doesn't need it?
Here. Take this. It should do you some good.
What is it?
It'll help bring down the fever.
But I'm, not running a fever.
Okay, I'll see if I can find anything else.
Listen, thanks for your help, but I think I can take it from here.
Right. I better go.
By the way, I'm Ethan.
Madison.
Maybe you can... We can play doctor. That was a good character switch though. Clever. Let's take a crap. Now watch your hands. Oh yeah, I should flush. Okay, so I failed one mission. What's the next one? Surely if the point is just proving yourself. And I didn't fail, because I did it. So basically that whole thing was just about a character introduction. Like introducing the two characters to each other. Now back to Guy Pearce.
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a gun. Could have killed me. Why didn't you shoot?
I prefer to have all the information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
Maybe I wanted him to kill you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy. A street cop who's been through the mill. I didn't think you'd scare so easily.
Why don't you fuck off, Norman?
That's him.
Miroslav Korda?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions. Shit, don't just stand there, he's gonna get away!
What
Hey man, watch it,
the... I suck at getting the control to move in time. Oh, smooth. Oh shit, fucked it. Damn it.
I'm really sorry.
Oh god damn it, it's so quick. Really? Bringing chickens into this. Oh, damn it. Got him. Jesus. Boom. Nailed it.
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
Yeah, that's the assumption we can make. The quick time, whatever they're called, it's quick time events are much more intense than the Beyond Two Souls ones. Beyond Two Souls, I mean. Whoops.
Oh.
I'm doing it. I feel you, mate. I feel you. Why the hell not? Yep, we get it. He's a former cop. Now he's a private detective. is that? Really? Did big fat writing on it that tells you what the fridge is? Okay, I know there's an arrow down there. What precisely am I supposed to... I need to start remembering this.
I've seen the parents of all the victims. And all I've come up with is this telephone and a box of origami figures.
Okay, that's the no, that's the kitchen.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
Not at home, surely.
Sure.
Did he give her his home address? What the hell, man?
You want a drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
Take a seat, I'll get it.
Water. It's the glasses here.
Thanks. I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? You remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
Yeah, that is pretty random.
Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
I'm sorry, Lauren, but that is out of the question.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous, and I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
We're partners. Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go.
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
Kramer must be loaded! What'd you think he paid for all
Hi! Great party, huh?
Hi! I haven't...
Well, let's get better acquainted, pal.
Oh, you're my kind of guy. I like you.
get them away from the stairs, long enough for me to be able to slip past.
Whoa! See that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you? What'd he say? The bastard! Oh, sort him out! You motherfucker! What are you talking about, my brother? You big monkey in a cheap suit? You big... Oh! You're a big man. I'm a bigger man. Ah!
Yeah, if I could actually control...
Monkey, I'm talking to you, you big ape. What are you saying about my monkey? You get filed with me, my little friend. And do you know who I am?
That was why we made friends with him.
Mr. Kramer?
Shh! This is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Great.
I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it! You hear me? Get the hell out of here!
Oh, they were having a good time.
What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw it. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
I don't know why, but your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the origami killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over.
Get rid of this clown!
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it. Wow. Hell of a kick.
a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
He's laughing at credits. Excellent. Tough guy. I think I'm actually gonna stop it there. That's about 2 hours too. Thanks for watching. We won't be too long till I'm back with part 3, and until next time, bye.